clean up a little bit. I'm fixing to get ready to make some applesauce a la nutty on my stove. I hadn't did a cooking thing in a while. Got to clean a little oven up. That kind of matching my shirt. Feel pretty good. But anyway, what we're gonna do today, first you got to get an old frying pan. And that right there, it's been around a while, but I think it'll be all right. Put it right there, and you come over here. You notice I done got my ingredients fixed up to make my applesauce, all of whatever that is. You got to have a jar that says applesauce. And see, this expired in 2006 or something, but it ought to be still pretty good. Sometimes she's hard to open, and you just dump that in there like that. Put your jar over here to the side. Use your deer skin to wipe your hands on. And that's a pretty flowers, ain't it? Kind of match my shirt too, don't it? If you put it under there and your chin turns yellow, it means you like butter. Turn your oven on to about 3 right there. Well, what the hey, 9, 8 or 9 will be all right. Then you wait till she cooks up a little bit. You got to have a spoon. These little wooden spoons work good because this has been around a while, you can tell. Stir it up one time to get the rust mixed in with it, like that. And she's getting good and hot there. We'll turn her up a little bit, about 9 high. Oh, what the heck, we'll turn her on high. See what that works like this. You get your ingredients right here. The first thing you got to put in there is some sliced carrots. First you pop the top like that. I like these new way they do in there. Instead of them can openers, you gotta cut your finger. I did that one time, sliced my finger right there. See that score? Boy, that hurt too, I tell you. Drain her off like this. And if you got a good tomato, that's a little one right there. Put that in there for decoration, see? You just sprinkle your carrots all around it like this. Don't put the lid in there because it don't taste good. Might cut your mouth if you're eating it. Then you go over here and get you a can of cream mushroom soup. Shake her up like this. Pop the top like this. See, you know she's steaming already on me. Well, she won't come out there. Boy, she's a bowl of... Put your hole on top of your tomato right there to get the juice flowing. Let's put that, y'all, put the whole thing in there like this. Stir it around a little bit. Get some on the tomato there. Boy, that smells good, I tell you. And then you come over here, you got any grits, you can use any kind of grits, just put one little scoop of grits in there, like that right there. Sprinkle around like that. Add a few of these candies. And a drop one right there, put that in there. A few of these little spaghetti things. You can pull them out the box just like that. See, they're long, they won't fit in the pan if you put it that way, so you crunch them up like this. And just put them all in there like that. Stir it up again because she's boiling good now. Woo! That's going to be some good eating, I tell you that. Applesauce a la nutty. But anyway, come over here and you got to add a little bit of flour to it. Just a handful will do. Make sure you ain't got no bugs in it. Just to make it white. Stick it a little bit.
So you think you need a little bit more and like pour on?
Well, I think I probably need a little bit more flour than that. That ought to be enough right there. And then if you got any of this right here, it says to make ice cream, but it'll work. Let's say I need to put turn her on. Yeah, I need to put the whole pack in there. Throw that in there. Boy, she's going good now. You add that in there, stir it around a little bit. There's a little noodle over there. Boy, this is fun, I'll tell you, making this applesauce a la nutty, or whatever it is. The nuts on it. And then you get your main ingredient, not this right here. You got to add a few of these for these little salty flavor to them. Just get some old chips, crunch them up in there like this, leave one up there like that. Well, you can make a decoration. Anyway, then you get your main ingredient, your nuts, and you sprinkle them on top and get you a handful like that. Put them up there like that. Boy, she's a smelling good now, I tell you. You stir up. It's kind of thick. If it gets a little too thick on you, what you got to do is you go over here to your refrigerator and see what you got left over that maybe you ain't going to use. And yeah, like here's some old root beer out here that's been down for a long time. Cream soda. Add a little bit of that in there. And that'll calm it right down, make it a little thin, and it makes the flavor a little bit better on there. But anyway, that's how you do the applesauce a la nutty with spaghettis and maters. And I forgot what else I put in there, but she ought to be good. She's about stirring up just right. Look at that goo right there. Mmm, delicious. That's what I'm talking about. Whoops, I spilled some. Good thing I got my deer skins handy. Wipe them up with, see? Got to wipe them out. Oh, there's some on the floor. That kind of looked like vomit. Looked like somebody threw it up down there. But, well, you got to wipe the mess up like this. The old pair of deer skin does good. Well, remind me of my little babies when they had to change them old messy diapers when they were little. Look kind of gross. Got to get the carrots out there. Wipe all that up, and it's good as new. Now stir it up. Buddy, she's about done. Let her cook for 3 or 4 hours or 10 minutes. Get you a bowl and dip it out down there like this. Fresh applesauce a la nutty with spaghettis, some mushrooms, flour, whatever else I put in there. Steaming dough right there. Don't she look good? Pretty in you. It's the old master point. The next time, I'll teach you how to. Woo, she about to burn. Well, you know how your granny's got their cooking tradition, your mom and all's favorite dish they made for years. This is my favorite dish. I started making it today. It's going to be a tradition. And what you do is, you notice I made a big helping of it. And what you can do is you can put it in the freezer and save some for a little bit later to eat. And but anyway, this is the old master Ford cooking tradition. Got the maters about nice and juicy right there. See right there, she's covered up. And, this will be the tradition that maybe it'll go on for years and years and years. Maybe about 100, 200 years from now, somebody look in the recipe book and say, I want some of that mashed potatoes, applesauce a la nutty, or whatever I call it. Make them up a fresh batch of it. This is almost better than fried ice cream. Well, I don't want to waste the freeze bags on this, so you just get one of those bags from the store. Dump her in there like that. Throw the mater in there. Put the whole mass in there, whole shooting match, a little burn on the bottom there. You can smell the aroma. I wish y'all could smell that. Boy, it smells like something else, I tell you. You take her right there and just open your freezer up. Slide the popsicles out of the way. One of these bottles of water almost hit me on the toe earlier. Just throw her in there like that. Look, melt my popsicle. And have you a good meal later on. Save it for summertime or wintertime or springtime or fall time or any time. It's good anytime. That's the old master poet.